So we've done a lot of work around class attendance, but now we've also introduced this new type of attendance record for tracking daily attendance. And daily attendance can show a much different behavior than class attendance. For example, if a student is arriving to school late on a daily basis, then that's a different story to if they're arriving to their classes late. So arriving to school late might be a conversation that you have with the parents, but arriving to classes late throughout the day could be just something that's happening with the student while they're at school. So if you go to the location attendance page under student records, you'll notice that we have this new status here for daily attendance. And these statuses are created based on class attendance. So daily attendance is automatically generated. This one here, late for the day, is a good example. So you can see the student was marked as absent for their first class and present for their next class, which means that they were late for the day, but there's still remaining roll records. So the status is pending. This one here, though, we can see that they were late for their first class and present for their second class. So then they're late for the day. So you can assign daily attendance policies to different year levels or grade levels. There's two types of policies that can be based on the first scheduled class of the day, which is typically used for lower year levels. And you can also set that to specific classes. So if you had like a homeroom class, or maybe you want to ignore advisories and activities and only take into account academics, then you can apply an additional filter onto that type of policy. The other policy, which is the policy that we use by default, is all classes throughout the day. So that's how those examples that I was running through before are being calculated. It's taking into account all of the classes and generating a status based on the class attendance statuses. We've also added daily attendance insights to the insights dashboards. So you'll notice on all of these widgets, you can toggle between class attendance and daily attendance. We can see that all students, they've got a 92.9% daily attendance rate, but a 96% class attendance rate. And you can see how that might change over time as well.